boy.
Come get your cup of TRU Tea as we spill it one cup at a time.
All right, it's another exciting episode where we're spilling the tea one cup at a time. Yeah! I'm Tyler, host of TRU T. I got my co-host here.
Teacups in the house right over here, and right next to me I have the one, the only, Mr. Dave.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Dave Borman with TampaBayGay.com.
That's right. And we've got our special guest back at the table. Thank you again for coming out this week. Come out, St. Pete. What's your name?
Mike Wertheim.
Mike. And?
Pat Fearns.
Pat Fearns. So let's start, obviously, by talking about this fabulous place we're at, our place, which is your place, right here. And we're actually in Clearwater, but they have two great locations to serve you, including Dunedin and here in Clearwater.
And you know, every day they have daily specials here, and I love just go to the website and see what's on special day over here. It makes it worth the trip over the beautiful Courtney Campbell Causeway for it. You know, the hours here are 7 to 9 every day of the week, so we have plenty of chances to come over.
And you know what else I love? I love the onion rings
The food
here.
is so good here. Oh my gosh. I can have that every day. Look how great the food looks again.
Absolutely amazing. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner here
Would you
daily.
mind me if I just reached over you for one little bit here? Look at this. Look at this turkey.
That was mine for after the show.
I'm sorry. This piece is coming to me. David, do you want a bite too, David? David wants a bite too, okay?
Oh.
This turkey, I heard it was raised right here.
By the way,
turkey
last
was raised
week,
in
Carrie was
Chicago.
out of town. I know you've been getting yourself in some trouble. Is Carrie back in town now?
Yes, the warden's back in town again. I've been sentenced back to my jail, okay? I am now a good boy, behaving myself again. But breaking news this weekend in Ybor City, that one, the only Miss Esme Russell went out of control again, bringing the house down. And over at Bradley's, they had turnabout. Now, I like to go to turnabout. You know, I've been to Bradley's once or twice, don't you know, in my whole life, okay? Anyway, I only recognized one person, and it was Josh, because he had his beard on. The rest, you couldn't identify him. They raised over $4,000, I heard that night.
And I heard last week you camped out at Bradley's.
You can mind your own business. You snoopy old queen, mind your own business, will you?
Speaking about camp out, great segue.
Yeah.
Camp out. Let's talk about camp out.
Yes, Camp Out is an LGBTQ camp that was held this summer in Ocala, and Come Out St. Pete was one of the prime sponsors of that event. And they have lovely merchandise, and their website is campoutflorida.org, I believe.
Great. Now, if our friends are joining us and they missed maybe last week or they want information about what you guys do, let's talk a little bit about your organization.
St. Pete Pride, as we were talking about last week, was formed in 2017. It's to celebrate the coming out process of people. It revolves primarily around National Coming Out Day, but we sponsor a lot of events and a lot of really great organizations and co-opt with them to make sure that people feel comfortable in their own skin and feel comfortable in any way that they feel to come out.
And speaking about being comfortable, Mike, you have a very interesting story about how you began partnering up with Come Out. Let's hear your story.
Sure. So I retired from the military in December of 2021. And so I have a gay son. And it was no secret in our household, you know, how he was or what his preferences were. But he never felt safe or comfortable. He didn't feel like, because of the military background, because of the friends and people I had over routinely, just did not feel like a safe place for him to come out. So that was primarily my reason for coming onto the board with Come Out St. Pete, because they promote a safe space in National Coming Out Day, feeling safe to come out in your own skin. And so since you know, him and I have gotten close, he's come out, we've gotten to celebrate who he is as a person, and it's done.
And is he a big part of Come Out?
He is he's a
Activist?
Activist, yes. He comes out for our events. He comes out and does marches with us and promotes
How
our
old is
events.
your son?
He's 20 years old.
20 years old. Awesome, awesome. So that's so great. I mean, it's not very often that you hear parents supporting their gay son or daughter. So that's very inspirational. Now, Come Out St. Pete tell us a little bit about Come Out St. Pete. I mean, they're really an organization that stands behind the LGBT community as far as like coming out or
Sure.
transitioning and that sort of thing.
Right. Founded in 2017, and again, the principal purpose is to promote National Coming Out Day and feeling safe to come out. This year, the board's kind of taken a new direction in focusing on youth, LGBTQ youth. So with Camp Out, with our Longstreth Scholarship that we just founded with St. Petersburg College. So annually, Come Out St. Pete will be sponsoring a $5,000 scholarship for LGBTQ students at that university for anything that they need towards their college tuition or expenses. So a big youth focus for us this year.
Very nice. I'm excited about working with Come Out St. Pete. So if you'd like to get any information about Come Out St. Pete, you can go to comeoutstpete.com. .org. Make sure you get that right. It's right there on the bottom of your screen.
And I might also add, that is the best turkey I've ever had in my entire
thanks.
motion picture career. Okay,
I would have
it's
liked to
even
have said
better
the
than
same
that
thing.
Amish place down in Sarasota you take me to.
Oh, okay.
But it's even better than that place. That is
We won't
really
mention that
good
place because they got in a little bit of trouble.
Well, they had really good turkey down there, and they had rhubarb pie, by the way, there too.
Oh my God! If Carrie asked me about that rhubarb pie one more time.
That turkey was to die for, to die for, to die for.
By the way,
okay?
your partner asked for the rhubarb pie from Sarasota for me to bring it, and my excuse always is not that I don't have enough time, because I never have enough time. I always say, Mark says you got sugar, so you can't have it.
Well, and I heard you dropped a loaf at that place. That's a whole nother story.
No, that was Grandma Pearl that
Yeah, it
dropped the
was.
loaf.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
know.
God, I forgot all about that. So Grandma Pearl, if you're watching, the cat's out of the bag about what you did at that restaurant. So she knows what we all know. And it wasn't pretty at all. So speaking about pretty, what pretty things are happening in the news?
Well,
Good?
I wouldn't say it's a pretty thing, but get ready. Hershey's company has announced that Halloween and Christmas candy is going to be limited this year. They are already stating that there's not going to be enough to go around.
That's total BS, if you ask me. They just want to jack the price up. That's all they want to do.
Isn't
Well,
that
then
funny?
stack
They
up
do
now.
that every
Come
year.
on.
You hear candy corn.
Yeah, so
you hear some scandal about some candy, and obviously it's the trend to have some trending thing.
Not to change the subject, but the price of gas, So I'm down at that little bar called Burley's on 7 talking to my best friends, okay? And this BIT was going on and on about the price of gas. Finally I said, girl, you drive a Maserati. What is your fucking problem?
Is that the same one that ran into the wine
No,
bar?
that was a different one.
Oh, so you know two Maseratis.
Oh, I know a lot more than that, honey. I do get around a little bit, don't you know? But yeah, but I don't know. I was not that upset with the gas price, so it costs an extra $10 a week. Big deal.
And speaking about things that cost money, this show costs money. When we come back, there's going to be so much more hot topics to join us. And
Yes.
What
Oh
are
my
you
God.
doing today?
It's just so good. I love the dipping sauce.
You got a really big tongue there.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, wow. All right, so listen, stay right there. We'll be right back after this message.
Welcome to our place, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. From delicious crepes to traditional breakfast, lunch items, and amazing salads, and of course, the burgers, and a wide range of dinner entrees. And be sure to save room for the homemade desserts. With 2 locations to choose from, Clearwater and Dunedin, make our place your place.
Well, you got a mouthful of food. I don't think
I
you
do.
can
This food
talk
is so
about
good.
Pride in the River. Pride on the
Pride in
River.
the
That's
River's
coming up.
It's coming
right?
up right here, guys. September 24th. There's Pride in the River. The T-shirts are out right now. The shirts are free to all the volunteers and the staff, of course. And to our first 100 VIP guests, we'll be getting a free T-shirt, too. Can I turn around real quick here? And the back is, we're right on the river.
No,
But
speaking
coming up,
about Pride, there's so many prideful things. There's
Well, besides that, we also have the Miss Pride contest coming
Yes.
up on September the 3rd, which is Labor Day weekend. And we're doing it, believe it or not, at 6 o'clock in the evening at the Southern Nights in Ybor City. How about that for fun? Normally those events are really late at night. And old queens like you and me, we go to bed around 2 o'clock in the morning. So
Hey, speak for yourself. You're a lot older than me. So, speaking about great things that are out there.
Yeah, Queer as Folk is really getting a lot of traction. It's more of a U.S. based story theme. So definitely check out the trailer for that. I think Tyler's gonna roll that clip here in just a minute.
I am going to roll that clip. So, let's roll that clip. We got a clip for you from Queer as Folk.
Haven't seen you around. You a tourist?
Nah, I've been in Baltimore for med school. Well, actually, I dropped out.
Hot, smart, and afraid of commitment. Every gay man's type.
Honey, what are you doing here?
I lost my keys.
Wow, you love a dramatic entrance.
Hi, girl. How are you feeling?
I'm kind of nervous. I've never performed on like a real stage before. I really want this.
And you'll get it.
Thank you, Mom.
Hey, the best way to get over someone is by getting under someone else.
You don't remember what happened?
Since that night, this entire part of myself that made me feel okay is gone.
We cannot do this without you, T.
Would you want to, hang out?
I'll take you to the sky, someplace better. Just your heart and mine, keep you forever.
All of us survivors struggle every damn day.
If one more person calls me brave,
Hey.
I'm gonna kick them full on.
Actually, not survivors.
Hey, stop.
Thrivers.
Okay, never mind, he's trash.
You gotta stop blaming other people for your problems.
We gotta take control of our lives again. This is how we should be honoring the victims.
Mingus has told me so much about you, and by so much, I mean he's been really cagey.
Mom, can you stop, please?
What's up, bitches?
What does one wear to a sex party?
Tonight, remember our friends, not as symbols, but for the messy ass sluts we knew and loved.
You ready to play chicken?
What the gay hell? You know what that's called? Healing.
I want to feel alive again.
Whoa. Are you gay?
So that was incredible. I can't wait to see Queer as Folk. That trailer was incredible, but you've actually seen it.
Yes, I really like that it's being centered in New Orleans and that it has a parallel focus to, unfortunately, what we experienced in Orlando with the Pulse nightclub shootings. Yeah. The fact that this is bringing together, real-life events that have been experienced by the LGBTQ community and really speaking to how that impacts people's lives, I think is really just empowering.
Absolutely. So check that out, Queer as Folk.
On YouTube at all, okay? That's not my all-time favorite. Rainbow Randy had come out with a new song, okay? It's called "Clang Clang Clang" Went Josh Hanley, and I would definitely say look it up right away. Clang 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 goes Josh Hanley. She just knows how to tell people off so politely, right to the face. I want to be her when I grow up, okay? I really want to be Rainbow Randy when I grow up, okay?
Anything else we got there, Dave?
No, wrapping up the Fringe Festival this week. Also, Animals Made Out of Paper at Job Site Theater. And there's a bunch coming in the next few weeks. So
and let's
get
not
ready.
forget Dave's website too, right up here,
Oh, yeah.
right across the titties. There it is, TampaBayGay.com.
And if you miss it there, you'll get it at the end of the trailer, or
MCFilmFest.com.
That's right. And what do you exactly do besides hang out at Bradley's?
I take care of the warden. So and that's but what I do. Okay,
So every week you guys can go out and check and see if your pictures are where.
Right. No, we take over 1,000 photos every week. Hit all the major clubs. Okay, the ones that support us, of course. The ones that don't, we say whatever. You know who you are.
Yes, we know.
Anyway, but yeah, MCFilmFest.com. Digital Mark and Carrie has been around since the 80s, believe it or not.
I have to say, and
time.
with that being said, I find it very cringy that our show has supported so many different gay establishments, but we have a hard time with them supporting us sometimes. Every once in a while, not always. We do have some really great supporters, but we've really supported a lot of other locations, and sometimes they sell, and they sell to new owners.
It's all about things that make you go,
Yeah, it does make you wonder. And
Makes you
making it wonder, you'll never know where you'll wonder where we'll be next week when we're
gonna be
spilling
next
the
week,
tea. One cup
at a time.
Cheers, everybody. This has been an Out and About media production and made possible by our community partners of TampaBayGay.com, Tampa Bay's LGBT gay-friendly business directory, and Dishing with Mark and Carrie, Tampa Bay's LGBT news blog.